Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Talking Trash, where we tackle waste diversion issues and answer your waste diversion questions. In this episode, you'll get to meet our Household Hazardous Waste Event coordinator, who will give you the 411 on what to bring and what not to bring at a Household Hazardous Waste event. And then our new recycling coordinator, Lucas Mariaker, answers your most baffling recycling questions and will teach you to recycle right. We'll also visit our Customer Service Care Center to get a glimpse of how your requests or questions about the services we provide are answered. But first, we had the pleasure of spending some time with Councilwoman Laura Pastor of District 4, chatting about her passion for recycling. Here's what happened. Hi, so we're here today with Councilwoman Laura Pastor. Councilwoman, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
So we're inviting you here. We've always wanted you to be a guest because we know that you are very passionate about recycling, and we notice that whenever there's a meeting or a discussion or something and sustainability comes up, you're always up there saying, you gotta teach my constituents about this, et cetera, et cetera. They need to know how to recycle right. Where does this passion come from, do you think?
Well, this came from my grandparents, as they are both from mining towns, and recycling was one of their pieces where we recycled cans.
Wow.
Now, in this generation, we're recycling cans and bottles.
Yes.
But I attribute it to my grandparents. I think my grandfather was a pioneer in this area because he did composting.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And he
was a gardener.
He was a gardener and vegetables.
Oh, wow.
And so he decided to do composting. So we learned about composting and realized what he was doing. We were kids, so we kind of played around and didn't really pay attention. And then he also saved rainwater. And he would save rainwater.
Wow, he was hardcore.
As I look back, all the items that he had done, it was really, he was ahead of his time.
Absolutely.
And so now I picked it up.
Today you brought some items that sometimes baffles you, or you maybe just have questions about them, whether they're recyclable or not. So shall we go through the items?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Which one do you want to start with?
My Clorox bottle that I use to clean, I know the bottle is recyclable, but just to what was inside of it, what it contained.
Yes.
Does it contaminate?
So you're correct. The whole bottle can actually go to your blue recycling container, as is. Of course, we always say, make sure that it's empty.
Okay.
Only because, one, you don't know, first of all, you don't know if it's flammable. It could be flammable, and you just don't want that just hanging around your bin. I mean, it could be a hazard. But yeah, as long as it's completely empty, you can certainly throw that in your blue recycling container. So any any other plastic container, chemicals that you might have, you can certainly do that.
Okay.
Put it in your blue recycling container.
Well, thank you.
With this one, and I know, ladies, we all enjoy a good hairspray. Hairspray, the bottle itself is recyclable.
Okay.
Just again, make sure that it's completely empty. There's a little bit more here.
There is a little bit in there.
And we kind of need in this kind of weather because it's kind of humid today. So there's a little bit more here, so you can totally use this and have it emptied and then put it in your blue recycling container.
Good to know.
Another tip, and I don't know if you have this, but a lot of people have recycling containers in their kitchen. But people keep forgetting to put a recycling container. It doesn't have to be blue, it just has to be a designated recycling container. Put it in your bathroom. Because
that's a good idea.
Shampoo bottles, we forget about those. The toilet paper rolls.
The rolls, yes.
Those are all recyclable.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what is this? Are these your kids?
These are bowls that I'm unsure if they're recyclable.
Okay.
They're very hard plastic.
Yeah.
They're BPA free.
Yeah.
And this one is a plastic, but it's a little harder than most plastics.
Yeah.
So, not sure.
So, these are actually recyclable.
Oh.
But, Councilwoman, these things are in great shape. What I would suggest is donate them.
Okay.
Definitely donate them. Take them to your nearest resale store, your Goodwill or whatever, and someone can definitely enjoy this. Another kid can definitely enjoy this. But if they're not in such great shape, unlike these are very much in great shape, these are definitely recyclable. They can, you can place it in your blue recycling container.
Good to know.
Yes.
I'm learning so much.
Batteries? Okay.
Yes.
So this is actually the way to handle batteries. Okay, if you only have a handful, put it in a Ziploc bag, and throw it in the trash.
Oh, we do throw it in the trash.
Now, if you have more than this, if you have like, say, a box of just different kinds of batteries that are lithium batteries, not rechargeable batteries, but lithium batteries. Have you heard of Batteries Plus?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Batteries Plus, Best Buy, even Home Depot, they have containers where you can actually dump them. They have designated containers for batteries, electronics, plastic bags, plastic film, and you can actually dump them there. Now, if you happen to have this in your car, and then you happen to go stop by Best Buy for some reason, you can just dump it there too. So there are stores that actually collect these.
But the city does not.
Right.
So not to put them in the recycling bin.
Yes, not to put them in the
Got
recycling
it.
bin. Another thing too is they can always place it in, they can always drop them off at the Household Hazardous Waste Events. We hold those 9 months a year.
Got it.
Yeah.
I like to thank you for educating me because
thank you.
I thought I knew a lot, and I'm discovering that I don't in the recycling
No, you
world.
do actually.
And I think it's good to always remind us what we can and cannot do
Absolutely.
in order to recycle. So,
Councilwoman, thank you so much for being such an
Thank you.
advocate. No, but seriously,
Yeah.
you actually know a lot and you do quite a bit actually compared to others that we know. So thank you so much for being such an advocate of recycling and reconsidering and reducing our consumption here at City Hall. And thank you
Really
for joining
appreciate
us.
it.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
joining us.
The purpose of HHW events is to prevent these chemicals that can be damaging to the environment to get into the environment, and also to prevent fires from happening in our equipment, either in the collection truck or at the transfer stations when they get dumped. HHW events is for Phoenix solid waste customers only. When you do come to the event, we are going to be asking you for a city services bill with the solid waste fees and a matching photo ID to go along with that. On the average day at an HHW event, you can see anywhere from 300 to 600 cars. So once you come to the event, you're going to stay in your vehicle the entire time. When you pull up to the event, one of our staff will greet you and they will check for your city services bill and a matching photo ID. Once you get done with the survey, you'll proceed on to the collection line. Again, staying in your vehicle the entire time. The collection staff will actually pull out or unload all of your materials and get you on your way.
We'll help you up here.
The City of Phoenix hosts 9 household hazardous and electronic collection events throughout the year. There's one event per month except for the peak summer months of June, July, and August. The events are typically held at a City of Phoenix park throughout the City of Phoenix. It's a 2-day event, Friday and Saturday. It opens to the public at 7 a.m. and closes at 12 p.m. For more information on HHW events, you can always visit City of Phoenix website at phoenix.gov/publicworks and click on the Household Hazardous Waste tab. Okay, so here we have some examples of items that are allowed at the Household Hazardous Waste events. Here we have a computer monitor. Computer monitors, TV monitors, no matter the shape, size, or type, are allowed. We have computer keyboards. Your laptops are also allowed. Computer towers, stereos, mouses. Basically, all household electronics are allowed. We also have chemicals that we collect at the Household Hazardous Waste events. Chemicals such as pool chemicals, lighter fluids, WD-40, motor oils, including gasoline and antifreeze. Up to 5 gallons are accepted. So we also take paint. We take up to 10 gallons per household. The paint that's recovered, that's good, we actually give it back to the community. We have an event after the HHW event. The paint that's bad gets sent out to a company who recycles it and actually manufactures other products with the paint. So before you head out to the event, please be sure that all of the materials you're taking to the event are safely secured. Make sure that the containers, the buckets are not brittle or broken. Use secondary containment, either a cardboard box or a plastic box, just to make it easier for you to load it and you don't have an accident while transporting it to the event. And it'll also make it easier for the staff to unload the material when at the event.
Great question. So textiles are recyclable, just not in your blue bin. So you want to take these to your local donation store, such as Goodwill or Salvation Army, and they can actually reuse these or sell those to local residents or customers. Another good question. So plastics, rigid plastics like this, they make a noise when you touch them. They are recyclable. They go directly in your blue bin. Thanks for that question. Hard plastic is recyclable, so that all that we ask is that you dump this out, put the top back on, and goes directly in your recycling bin. Other options you have for shampoo bottles, hygiene samples, stuff like that, that is all the same type of plastic, so that can go in your blue bin. So milk cartons such as this one or similar containers as orange juice, they are recyclable, they go directly in your blue bin. All I ask is that you take your top off, empty it out, make sure it's a little bit clean, and then you can throw it right in there.
We are in the Solid Waste Customer Contact Center in City Hall. This is this place where residents can call in with their solid waste inquiries or concerns. We have about 11 employees in here. We could get anywhere from 500 to 800 calls a day. The kind of calls we get every day are container replacement requests. Residents contact us regarding their damaged container, and we create a field work order to have somebody go out and either repair or replace the container at the property. We get illegal dumping calls. Residents contact us requesting assistance or ideas on how they can prevent illegal dumping at their property. We also get calls in on storm damage. Residents will call in wanting to know what they can do with any storm debris they may have. The most common call we get here would probably be bulk trash. Residents call in wanting to know what bulk trash area they're in, what they can or cannot place out for bulk trash, where they can place their bulk trash. So that's one of the top calls that we get here in the call center.
Now, is there any holes or cracks in the body of the container?
Well, when you call to have your container replaced, it comes in here to the Solid Waste Customer Contact Center. One of our team members will receive that call, get the caller's information, verify the address and name in the system, and create a field work order, which will trigger field staff to go out and repair or replace the container out in the field. Once that's done, office staff will go in and enter the date and time that the work was completed. Customer service is our #1 priority in the call center. When residents call in, we want them to feel that their needs are being heard and that they're being attended to in a timely and efficient manner. We want the customer to, when they get off the phone with one of our team members, to feel that they had a great experience.
That's it for another episode of Talking Trash. If you need more information about the solid waste services that we provide, please visit phoenix.gov/publicworks. I'm your host, Yvette Broder. Thank you so much for joining us. See you later.